Welcome to the testing world. Agenda of this session is to understand arrays in Groovy. So array is used to hold multiple data of same data type. We can insert and fetch data from array by using its index. A question come over here is when we are going to use array. When we have a condition in which we need to define a lot of variables, so in that case we have to give a separate name to each of the variable. We have to keep remember the name, and if we are missing name or if we are giving wrong name of the variable, it might be possible we are getting incorrect value. So in that kind of cases, rather than defining multiple variables, we can define an array. We can store all the data into the array. We are going to assign name of the array. So whenever we want to get value, we just need to remember only one name. We can fetch the data through its index. So we have two different ways to define an array. Moving to the Eclipse. So first way is to define the array is def array name equal to, and in a square bracket we can define all the values. Here we have defined 5 values, and that is the one way to create an array. In this way we have defined all the values while declaring an array. So the size of the array in this case is 5 because we have 5 values. But indexing always start from 0, so indexing is 0 to 4. So that will be on the 0 index, then 1 index, second index, third index, and fourth index. So that is the first way to define an array. Second way to define array is def array name new data type, and we are defining the size of the array. So here we have defined the size of the array is 3, means it can hold 3 values. Indexing will be 0 to 2. So these are the two ways to define array. One in which we are defining all the values at the start. In second, we are just defining the size of the array. We are not giving any value at the start. Assign values to array. So if you want to assign the value to the array, we can use indexing. So here I want to assign on the second index, we have the size of the array is 3. So indexing will be 0 to 2. On the second index, I want to assign hello. On first index, I want to assign testing. So now we have assigned 2 values to the array on the different index. If you want to fetch any values from the array, so fetch value from array. To fetch the value from the array, then array name and then index. I want to display value at the index 1. So I'm using print ln and running this code as a Groovy script. And here we can see we are getting testing in the result. So we have assigned testing on the index 1 and we are fetching the value from the index 1. If we want to get size of the array, so I want to get size of array. Size means number of items that an array can hold. So I want to get the size of this array. I mention print ln arr dot size. So here we are using size method that is available in Groovy. I'm running it as a Groovy script. Here we can see we are getting sizes 5. So here we have seen we have defined an array. We are assigning values to the array. We are fetching values from array and we can get size of the array. Copy this code and moving to SOAP UI here. Again the same changes. On place of println, I want to display log.info, replace all. So everything is set and just running it. So here we can see it shows value on index 1 is testing, which is this, and the size of the array is 5. So we have defined an array, assigned value to the array, fetching value from the array, and then we have find out size of the array. Thanks for watching this video.